One Piece is about to end in the next 5, 4, or even the next 3 years, and Oda have left out a lot of stuff in One Piece, like for example, the Mihawk and the Shanks rivalry, the Akizi face Akainu fight to become the Fleet Admiral. Yes, probably the best example. The Blackbeard face the Marco and the rest of the Whitebeard's crew, the Payback War. But I have another question. Zoro is the best character in One Piece. He is the GOAT. He is the best of the best. And is Oda going to make Zoro become the strongest swordman in his dream? Is Oda going to make Zoro become the strongest swordman? After the series done, then are we going to get some few chapters, like few after One Piece the end, like after the war ended? Are we going to get like a small, you remember the Ace light novel? Are we going to get like a light novel of Zoro becoming the greatest swordman? Well, I don't know. Is Zoro going to become the greatest swordman before the One Piece end or after the One Piece end? Well, if you want to know what's my opinion on it, how about you guys like the video and subscribe? So the title of the video is what is next for Zoro, and I can see a lot of things going on. Zoro have a lot of different fights that he can do. Oda have so many different characters that Zoro can face to. You have Saint Ethan, you have Siri of the Rain, you have Mihawk, and I think Mihawk is the most important one, and you have Ben Beckman to like go against, because it makes sense for Zoro facing Ben Beckman because he's Shank's #1 man, and if they decide to do a 5v5 and whatever, but just put thrown out there, Zoro could fight Shanks. Just saying, Zoro might know the history of Shanks and Mihawk, and if Zoro meets Shanks before he meet Mihawk again, maybe Zoro want to test himself against Shanks, because since Zoro knows Shanks and Mihawk is rivals, and Zoro should know that they are rivals, and Shanks is a swordman, by the way. But what do you mean, what's next for Zoro? What's next for his character? What's next for his fighting? What's next for who's next for Zoro to fight? And for the character wise, for what's next for Zoro as the character, that is going to be a whole different video, which I'm going to post that later this week or later next week, who knows. But Zoro as a character, what's next for Zoro as a character, that's next week or this week, that's a different video. But today this video is about who's next for Zoro to fight, who's the next victim for Rono Zoro, one of the best to add and one of the best characters. And when we talk about Zoro and his strength and who's Zoro going to fight, the first person is going to definitely be Mihawk. He can't go out talking about Zoro with strength and who's he's going to fight. You literally, it's impossible to not bring up Mihawk, because Mihawk is his end goal. So make me try to like talk and try to see who's next for Zoro as a fighter, as who is going to fight in the series, because we know Luffy got a lot of different people he could fight later in the series, and that can be a different video. So the point that I'm trying to make, Mihawk and Zoro is still there's still a big gap between their power level, and I think Zoro still need to do his stuff, because even though Zoro got amazing showcase in Wano and in Egghead, Zoro did fought with the other World Generation against Kaido, and Zoro did make Kaido bleed, and also it was hybrid Kaido. Then later on in Egghead we have seen Zoro literally destroy Kid and the giraffe guy, and he declares with the going to say memo. And so yeah, so Zoro does have so far so good feats this past couple of arcs lately, but the fact that literally Whitebeard to say he can remember Shanks and Mihawk legendary duel, and it's the same Whitebeard that was mocking and hating on this new generation for being how weak, and the fact that Whitebeard did acknowledge how strong and how very powerful and how amazing, I'm trying to say, the fight was between the Mihawk and Shanks, and the fact that they are calling Shanks and Mihawk rivals. If people are rivals, they are close. It's not a 99 to 1%, it's a 50-50 or 60-40%, which I do think Shanks is a little bit stronger. So Shanks is 6%, or and Mihawk is 40%, or Shanks is 45%, and the other way around. So, just the fact they are rivals, they're close. That's what the order is trying to get across. They are close. But let's get out of this topic. So the video is, what is next for Zoro? Like, is Zoro gonna become the greatest swordman before the One Piece end or after the One Piece end? I don't know. I can definitely see. I see this more to happen. I can see Zoro is probably becoming the greatest after the One Piece end, and after Luffy become the king of the pirate, and after the big war. Then I can see Zoro becoming the greatest swordman, and they'll probably do what they done with the Ace Light novel, where not Oda but like a different person would probably write like 5 or 6 chapters of a light novel of Zoro becoming the greatest swordman, and like probably some few chapters after what he's doing. And I can definitely see like Oda is giving the person the script, but there's another person like drawing the script and writing the light novel. But so that's in my. I think Zoro is becoming the GOAT of the series end. But what is next for Zoro? Because we know, spoiler, Egghead. The story is like almost done. Like the story is leaving Egghead. They're about to leave Egghead, and we in that chapter we have seen something amazing. We have seen maybe as like a quick glimpse, a quick like scene that may come back later of Zoro clashing with Saint Ethan. Zoro the clash of Saint Ethan, and both of them that acknowledge that they have the cursed swords. I know Saint Ethan have the first sword, and Zoro got the third one, I think. But we know they did acknowledge each other, and I can definitely see that happen when the story is facing against the world government or against the Five Ghosts. I can definitely see Zoro fighting Saint Ethan, and that can be one of Zoro's big fight. Other people that Zoro could fight is Ben Beckman if they do like a 5v5 Shanks crew face Luffy's crew. Ben Beckman, we do know Ben is the second right hand to Shanks, and we can see Ben facing Zoro in the near future. And other than Ben Beckman, Saint Ethan, Mihawk, Siru is part of the Blackbeard Pirates. He has a sword. He can turn into invisible, and he's part of Luffy's biggest op and Blackbeard. So he's part of Blackbeard crew, and with the Blackbeard crew is like literally the story biggest ops, and Luffy op is Blackbeard. So you know how loyal Zoro is. If you got a problem with his captain, he have a problem with you. So I can definitely see Siru facing Zoro. But there have been a lot of theories that Mihawk is going to die before Zoro have his rematch against Mihawk. And do you wanna know what I say about it? I don't like that theory. Like, I mean, of course, I won't like the theory because I'm a very massive Mihawk fan. But I'm just saying this. It wouldn't feel like right, the fact that a different character to kill Mihawk and become the greatest, then Zoro must revenge his teacher and beat that guy to become the greatest. No, I don't like that. I absolutely that's gross. That's disgusting. Just get ew, brother. Ew. Stay that away from me. That theory is bad. I hate that theory with a passion. No, man, honestly, if Oda do that, I would never watch One Piece ever again, I swear. But that's the theory. That Siru is going to kill Mihawk, then Zoro would have revenge. And the reason why I don't like that is the fact that at the East Blue saga, Zoro did caught Mihawk. They fought. They didn't fight. Mihawk the body him. Mihawk the smoke a Zoro back. But after the whooping that Mihawk gave to Zoro, Zoro declared to Mihawk that he will become the greatest swordman and he will never lose. I mean, he declared that part to Luffy where that he will never lose, huh? But his dream is to become the greatest swordman. And who did he lose to? He did lost to Mihawk. The only person in the whole series that he did lost to in the 1v1 was Mihawk. And I think Zoro needs his redemption arc. And also plus the fact that Zoro had to put away his pride, to ask Mihawk to train him. Come on, man. It need to happen. Zoro need to beat Mihawk to become the greatest. But that's the video. I hope you guys like the video. I hope you guys subscribe. And by the way, what do you think is next for Zoro? Will Zoro face Saint Ethan? Will Zoro fight Caesar? Or what will happen with the greatest title? What, when, or how will Zoro become the greatest swordman? So I hope you guys like the video. I hope you guys subscribe. Goodbye.